Okay, I think our new stream is live. Not sure if Sendrin wants to join. He just pinged me. Let me check here. Hang on a second. I'm checking with him if he wants to join. Meanwhile, so we just finished a story mission. It went relatively well, actually. I didn't lose any mechs. I think I did get some damage. Like I might have lost 2 arms on the Centurion, something like that. But probably it was profitable overall. I think I haven't actually done the repairs yet from the last mission. Here's the call from Sendrin. Hang on a second. Hello?
Hey.
Hey. Okay, so I'm checking the mech base now. So yeah, we have a dragon. Let's look at the refit here. So right now he's not configured for melee. Let me see what the support weapons are. Basically I have 2 machine guns. Probably 1 ammo is enough for both machine guns.
1 ammo is from experience enough for 6 machine guns.
Get rid of the LRM. Never gonna use that. And then some SRMs. ACs, do we want AC? Or do we not care?
Well, if you're gonna do AC, don't do an AC5. Do something that's closer range. Like an AC20.
How about AC2?
That's even longer range.
That's longer range, yeah. Okay. Okay, well that means I would have to abort the Shadowhawk, right? That we're doing.
I mean, ideally, maybe an AC10. I think AC20 may be too heavy for it.
I don't have AC10, I think.
Well, what about the store? Have you seen the store?
Yeah, but I don't have enough runway to buy, I feel. Okay, let's take a look at the store. There's an AC20 Plus.
What does it have?
Stability damage or critical hit. There's 2 of them.
What else?
Flamer?
Nah. Any SRMs?
Yeah, but I have SRMs. So should I just buy the AC20?
Oh, well, why don't you buy the 2 small lasers? That way you don't have to deal with machine guns and their ammo.
New weapon systems available.
Did I buy two? It didn't play the sound twice.
You have to buy it again.
Yeah, but I thought I did. But yeah, I did buy it twice, but it just
In
played the
fact,
sound
if I were
once.
you, I would buy one more so that you could put it on your Vindicator too.
New weapon systems available.
Okay, but so do I want to buy this AC-20?
I don't even know if you have enough room for an AC-20 because it's like what, like how many tons
14.
is it? Yeah, 14 tons plus, let's say, 2 ammo, so that's 16 tons. Do you have enough for 16 tons on your Dragon?
Who knows?
Well, if you go to Mech Bay and strip it of its equipment but not its armor, you'll see how much free space it has. No, you can just do the strip button.
Yeah, but I want to keep some things. So yeah, this would give me 16 left, right?
Yeah.
So shall we do it?
Yeah, I guess.
Actually, doesn't this guy need jump jets if he's gonna run up and punch people?
You don't have the correct jump jets for him anyways. He's a heavy mech. The heavy mechs have their own jump jets.
Yeah, so I can buy those, right?
Yeah, they're 1 ton each, so you'd have to give up 5 tons.
5 tons of armor.
Well, 5 tons of something. I'm thinking if you want to put jump jets, you're not going to get your AC-20. That's for sure.
So what if we stick with AC-5s? We do small lasers and SRMs, maybe?
I mean, just because it says skirmisher and brawler doesn't mean you have to do it that way. I mean, if you look at the way it's set up, you have a laser slot, you have a missile slot, you have an AC slot. You could make it into a long range guy. AC-5, LRM, and large laser or PPC, right?
Yeah, I could, but I've been looking for a melee mech for a while now.
Well, if you had taken the hunchback. I mean, this loadout here isn't terrible. But your heat efficiency is garbage.
But I'm going to be melee most of the time anyway, so...
Well, one thing you can do is at least get rid of 1 AC-5 ammo. Because you don't need 2 AC-5 ammo, that's ridiculous. Put it in the heatsink. So this is an interesting loadout that you have. Certainly worthwhile considering. I mean, it has a lot of firepower on top of everything. But I'm just curious, how would it look like if you went with a PPC, an AC-5, and maybe an LRM-15?
And, alright, what's the strip on this one? Yeah, okay. So you're saying LRM-15?
Yeah. Instead of the SRM-6 and 4.
Anything else? AC?
No. Only 1 PPC. Only 1 PPC. And 1 AC-5. The AC5 is in your dismounted. Oh wow, so heavy. Okay, never mind. Oh, actually, large laser? No, no, it's too. It's still too heavy. Double PPC and no AC5, perhaps?
But then I'm gonna need a ton of heat sinks.
Yeah. Oh, double large laser, perhaps, and the LRM-15. That might be interesting.
Heat efficiency is still pretty bad.
Oh, and you only have 1 ton for.
Heat sinks.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Why don't we do the one that you built? That's a really good. Like the firepower is good. Heat efficient. Well, heat efficiency is still not great, but at least it's a melee thing, so you'll have a reason to cool off. Don't forget to get rid of the AC5 ammo. Can put in a heatsink or
Oh, I can put the gyro.
no, because then you'd have to give up the 2 SRM6s.
No, the gyro's 0. Is
Yeah,
it?
but it can only go in the center torso.
Wow. I have to give up everything.
It's not worth it in this situation.
Alright. So, looks good, confirmed.
Does it look good to you?
Looks fine to me.
Alright.
Stock looks fine to me.
On it.
I didn't like the stock at
I'll
all.
let you know when that's done.
That's interesting. That's quite interesting.
Log and note. Shouldn't be too hard.
At least you don't have to deal with your spider anymore.
Yeah. Although I am running low on bays.
Well, you have money now.
I don't have that much money.
What does it cost to upgrade that, like 100K?
Yeah, I don't know, but I gotta be careful because there's in 2 campaigns now I fucked up the purchases.
This is an all-ship announcement. It's time for another team-building movie night. Tonight's selection is a big hit in the combine. STG's The Attack of the Polymer-Coated Man. Attendance is mandatory, so we'll see you there.
I think I want this. Faster repairs rather than the back base.
Okay.
I'm just checking the costs here. Yeah, I think I can afford this.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Here's a 1.5 recovery. Shall I go for that? Take it nice and easy.
What is recovery?
Isn't that like you have to stand somewhere for 1 turn so that you recover the operative in this case from a pirate research facility?
Sure.
Probably have to let some time pass though to repair my stuff. In the daily briefing, Samaria brings up an open hall from a nearby. Oh hell! An open hell from a nearby ship. They say the crew has been contracted a virulent case of the periphery pox, but local government is preventing them from landing to receive medical care. Darius shrugs. We could sell them some of our medical supplies. It would limit us in the medbay for a bit, but given their situation, I'd expect they'd pay up. Dr. Murai bristles at the suggestion. Spacers should stick together, Commander. Besides, the local authority might appreciate our generosity.
Yeah, that was me. It's under control.
Let's give it to them. For 30k, it's not going to make a big difference financially. Oh, but I forgot about this. It's going to cost us a medical point. Oh well. Alright, so how are we doing for mechs here?
Welcome to the grease pit, Commander.
We have 3 mechs, we still need 1 more.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Right, let's see here. We have 4 mechs, including our new dragon. And we have 4 mech warriors, so we're good to go.
Great.
Oh, this might be good actually. Minus 45 meters minimum range. If she's gonna be the melee guy, that might be good.
Mech warrior training complete.
Good to go.
Darius did pretend our mech warriors that they don't belong in engineering. I just caught one of them.
go for this. The -1 recoil penalty. That also sounds good. I don't think I want gators. Evasive movement might be okay, but so is bulwark. Bulwark's also good. Probably don't want sensor lock on glitch. Let's go bulwark.
Training complete.
I think I want evasive movement on this guy, because I think he's a sensor lock guy and he's constantly moving, so.
I think that is
Training
correct.
confirmed, Commander.
And an extra chance to hit is always nice. Although it's not that nice on this guy, because well, actually that's not true. I was just say he's always in the spider, which doesn't do that much damage, but now he's going to be in something else. I don't know what yet. Maybe I should decide that. And the Shadowhawk apparently is the lowest firepower thing I have. So my sensor guy's gonna be the Shadowhawk, I guess.
Is that the AC-21?
It's the AC5.
Yeah,
AC20.
well,
It's still under repairs. Okay, so I mean that gives him the option. He can either sensor lock or he can do some attacks.
Mech warrior training complete.
Waiting for orders.
And then there's this guy, who I believe is supposed to be the new piloting guy. Although it's weird how piloting and guts sort of both overlap in terms of utility for melee.
well, you could probably argue that tactics and gunnery overlap for ranged, so.
I say the anti-overlap because you don't want the guy who has multi-shot to be the same as the guy who has sensor lock. But you do want the guy who has like plus melee hit to be the guy who has what is this? Successful melee attacks knock your target back on initiative. I can just take 2 points in gunnery to increase the hits on and defer the decision until later.
Training complete.
Alright, let's get ready for the mission. Oops, contract. Okay, easy mission hopefully. You said to check, does it sound like there's a lot of mechs? If so, we want salvage. It doesn't say there's going to be a lot of mechs. So maybe I should ask for cash for this one.
Sounds reasonable.
Okay, so let's try to make it profitable this time. 279k is what we're looking at. I think if I lose like an arm or something on 2 mechs, that's like it's about 100k each. So if I lose 2 arms, I guess I'm still profitable. And if I lose 3 arms, then I'm in the red.
Yeah. It's easy not to lose arms.
So you say, but empirically when I play, I tend to lose arms.
Just stick to the formula that if the mech is ahead of its allies, make sure that it's entrenched. And hopefully evasive too.
Initiated.
Good to go. Location confirmed.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Commander,
Ready for orders.
standing by. I've got something.
Got it. Position confirmed.
Fire starter. On a desert planet, so that's 9. Oh man, I got the LRM all the way out here.
Roger that. Standing by. Receiving you.
Waiting for orders. What's up, boss?
Does melee ignore evasion? I think it does, right? That doesn't ignore the entrench.
No, I think it ignores a little bit of evasion, but not the whole thing.
And what about support weapons?
I think that does.
I'm trying to figure out how to deal with the fire starter here.
Well, it's entrenched right now, so.
Yeah. So do I want to let it spend a turn walking towards me and then getting into flavor range, or do I want to try to take it out?
Well, how much stability damage can you generate? I mean, you might be able to knock it over if someone
What can I do
has
for
a
you?
lot of missiles.
Yes, Commander.
I don't think anyone... Well, this guy has a decent amount of... But I don't think it's enough to knock over. I don't think I can knock over, is the conclusion. take out the striker here. Yeah, I'll go for the striker for now.
I leap! I soar!
Seems like a better plan.
Commencing Alpha Strike!
Overkilled.
Bye-bye!
Yes, boss?
Commander.
So now I can have my dragon start walking up to punch the fire starter eventually. What's this guy? Spider. I didn't plan that out right. Oh well. Yeah, I didn't plan this out right at all. I messed up there, but I guess it's okay. I should have sensor locked the guy first before walking up to attack him.
Oh, I thought you were gonna melee him. That's why.
Yeah, I didn't quite make it far enough.
How's it going?
I can sensor lock him now, I guess.
Sensor lock on target.
Waiting for orders. Ritzing off! Here we go.
Oh, he's running, so that's good. Looks like they have a turret or something that's still bombarding me from far. So that's annoying.
Sensor lock on target.
How's it going?
I think I'm gonna want to walk rather than jump because I want to conserve heat.
Yes, I'm there. Roger that.
Good to go. Waiting for orders. Roger that.
I destroyed the head, but he kept shooting, so now I also destroyed the left
Enemy
torso, right
down.
torso, and arm. If only I would stop shooting as soon as the head blew up.
What is that? The fire starter?
No, the spider.
Oh, yeah, the spider.
Yeah, I mean, they're both light mechs, I think. I assume those
damage
fire stars are
on
light mech. So I don't care too much about it, it's just a shame.
Well, the fire starter is one of the better light mechs. If not the best.
Losing armor.
Is this a Jenner?
Light damage. Holding firm.
That's a locust.
Oh man, 2 more mechs for the north. More resistance than I expected. Better spider. I guess the locust is a priority right now. Oh, wait, there's still a fire starter. I forgot about him. So I guess I should kill that fire starter.
Engaging jump jets. Sensor lock on target.
Good to go. Standing by. On my way.
Waiting on you, Commander. Don't need to tell me twice. Roger that. Firing on target. When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
Knock down the fire starter.
If you can blow up his legs instead of killing his body, you might be able to get the
Yes,
whole fire
Commander.
starter.
Got it.
apparently I destroyed his left torso and left arm by mistake while shooting at his leg.
Barely hit, Commander.
I think this is a new style for me, like this is a new lesson or something, which is intentionally having someone walk up and guard to bait attacks, basically. I wasn't doing that previously.
Is it good?
I think it's effective.
Damage minimal.
Like, especially when you combine with Vigilance, which I didn't know. I thought Vigilance ended your turn, so. Which is why I never used it. Okay, what are my alternatives? My probably alternative is to sensor lock the locus here.
Engaging jump jets. Sensor lock on target.
Commander.
I'm gonna walk behind him, but it's not letting me for some reason. It puts a white dot, but I can't actually click on the white dot. Oh, let's just do this. Close enough.
Affirmative. Taking the shot.
I hear ya. Here we go. Gotcha. Good to go.
Finally, my chance to melee and see how it goes.
Coordinates received. Targeting for physical attack.
It went pretty well.
Reporting critical hit.
Can't argue with that.
Although I forgot to. I didn't check if I had vigilance. So maybe I could have guarded at the end of that.
Light damage, Commander.
You know, vigilance does more than reduce your stability and give you entrenched.
What else?
It sets your initiative one higher than normal, which means you get to go one phase earlier,
Yeah.
which is huge sometimes.
Receiving you.
I really suffered from heat this map.
Well, you should start using some of your cooler items, like the AC2.
Enemy down.
What can I do for you?
Are you profitable yet?
We won't know till the end of the mission.
On my way. Tell me what to shoot. And there's more where that came from.
Like, how do I know the striker isn't gonna one-shot me?
It is.
Losing armor. Standing by. Coordinates received. Ugh.
Look at that punch.
Hostile eliminated.
I find it funny that he followed up with the 2 small lasers.
Well, you never know, right?
Yes, Commander.
Waiting for orders.
Did he already move? No, he hasn't moved yet, so I'll reserve and see what he does.
Did you use vigilance there?
Yeah. Then he shot the other guy instead.
Reporting heavy damage.
Maybe
Waiting for
because you
orders.
used vigilance.
I'm gonna step on him.
Putting my weight into it. Reporting vehicle destroyed.
So we exited combat.
You have a chance to
Location
get
confirmed.
an extra objective here.
Moving out.
Yeah.
Holding here.
So you should probably go for that one. How do you find the dragon?
He needs more speed, so probably meaning jump jets. Mineral
If
fields
you do that,
apparently,
you're gonna have to give up your AC, bro.
apparently mineral fields interfere with your targeting system.
Yes.
You betcha. Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Aye aye.
On the move.
The secondary asset has been secured.
Mech carrying the operative must survive. Okay. What if I screw up that condition of the mission?
Then you do fail, I believe. Was that the optional?
Yeah.
Ripping off.
Got it.
Engaging jump jets.
Up high.
Put the whole position now.
Got it.
The asset
Acknowledged.
is in hand, Commander. Good work.
Mission successful. I believe that was profitable.
How many arms did you lose?
0.
How many legs did you lose?
0.
How many heads did you lose?
0.
Then you should have been profitable. Did you get a contract bonus?
30%, yeah. And yeah, it was probably the right thing to do to take the cash instead of the salvage, because I don't really care about light mechs.
Well, if you had scored the fire starter, you might be of a
Ready
different
to go over financials whenever you are.
Alright, so
Oh,
what's
you
the
paid
next
the
contract?
bills.
Yeah.
Well, I think you should try to get some good mechs.
Oh, here's a 2, but it's a ambush convoy.
What's interdiction?
That's the ambush convoy one.
Well, what's the liberation?
Destroy base.
Well, that doesn't seem that bad. Destroy base?
Yeah, but if I'm gonna do 2.5, why not I do the 700 2.5? I guess because it's instantaneous versus 23 days.
Oh, wait. Escaping spy. Hold on, what is this?
Assassinate.
Wait, go to your navigation. Let's see what other systems you can go to.
So I'm here, which is average 2. Average 2.5, 2.5, 2.5.
Because
2.5, 2.5.
you have to look at the not only the challenge rating, but also like what kind of other attributes the system has. For instance, if you find one which has a Star League presence, that means you have more rare tech opportunities. Are you not allowed to exit this red zone?
I'm allowed. Former Star League presence.
Yeah, that's the one.
So you're saying I should go there?
Challenge rating 2.
Yeah.
Well, so the question is, do you want to pay the bills first and then go there? Or do you want to go there in order to pay the bills?
Meaning, do I do the mission here first? Is what that comes down to.
Exactly.
Let
Yeah.
me see what the mission is again. So I don't want to do the convoy one. Destroy
Like
base. Let's see. We could try it. It's a 2.5 though, so that might be at the edge of my capabilities.
Yeah. I'm also a little wary because right now the thing that you have is the bad Shadowhawk. So that's another thing to keep in mind. By the time you reach that planet, probably you'll have the good Shadowhawk.
Yeah, but maybe I should do this because maybe I should practice 2.5s until I feel comfortable doing them.
Okay. It's up to you.
What was
It's
the
your
last
choice.
one? It was a 2, the one we just did?
I don't recall.
Alright, let's try this one. It said heavy mech, so let's go for salvage this time. Full salvage? No, I want some cash.
Yeah, you always want 3 because then if you manage to kill a mech, you can like instantaneously get all 3 parts of the mech.
Okay, let's do it like this. Same crew, deploy. This guy's saying if there's enough pirates there to present a prompt to local authorities, we should prepare for a tough fight. Why didn't you tell me that before I accepted the mission?
Initiated.
Because I'm working for the pirate.
Fix gun emplacement.
get used to a place like this. How's it going?
Good to go. Standing by. Coordinates received.
Acknowledged.
You betcha. Waiting for orders. Coordinates received.
Waiting for orders. On my way.
What's the heavy mech?
My heavy mech?
No, their heavy mech.
I haven't spotted any enemies yet.
I hear ya.
I think you should try to figure out what the heavy mech is before you spot any enemies.
Ready, set.
Receiving you.
That's clearly a winning strategy.
Location confirmed.
On my way.
There's a Jenner.
That is not a heavy mech. I don't think this is a very difficult mission at all. I mean, basically, it's the turrets that are going to be problematic.
Yeah.
Delay. Okay. Let's see what happens.
Actually, who on my crew even has LRNs?
Standing by.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Only the guy with sensor lock has LRMs. GG.
That's your own design. But what you could do is sensor lock the turret to see what kind of turret you're dealing with. It's sometimes what I do. I get intel, and then I stay back.
Light sniper turrets. ACs.
Yeah,
Yes,
see, so
Commander.
they have visual on you. That's something to keep in mind now. That turret is going to devastate you. You know, your Shadowhawk has no protection. It's not entrenched, it's not evasive.
What can I do for ya? I leap! I soar! Time to die!
Yeah, I thought it was near the end of the turn, so I thought I would just get to do 2 turns in a row. But apparently that wasn't the case.
Ready for orders. Position confirmed.
Oh, that was weird. I thought it said if I walked here I would get 4 pips of evasion, but I got none.
What's that?
I thought the UI said that if I walked here where my dragon is now, I would end up with 4 pips of evasion, but I have no pips of evasion. So
That's peculiar.
disappointed. Well, I was skeptical too, because like it was such a short distance. I'm like, how the hell would walking here give me 4 pips? But I tried it, and then I got no pips. Oh yeah, and I just realized
Damn it!
What?
I'm hit.
my Shadowhawk is not a light mech, so I don't get 2 turns in a row, even if I'm the last guy to move.
Yep.
I'm so used to him being the spider.
Warning. Armor low. Engaging jump jets. Engaging target.
Good to go. Up high. Affirmative.
I hear ya.
Who's your biggest threat right now?
I'm thinking it's a tower, but I'm not really in range to hit the tower. So I'm looking for targets of opportunity right now.
Firing everything I've got. Ready for orders.
I think I want to kill these 2 mechs first. Like I want to kite them away from the base, so I can fight them without having to deal with the towers, and then I can come back for the towers later.
Destroy.
Depends on how long range the towers are, though. Like the sniper turret is gonna get you, no matter how far you are, pretty much.
structure exposed on my Shadowhawk.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage. Warning. Detecting mech warrior injury. All weapons committed. Damage minimal.
Let's do this.
What can I do for you?
I guess I could also just stand still bulwark. These are not good stats either.
On my way. Here we go.
Why'd you move though?
And stay down.
For the
Yeah, but if you didn't move, you would have bulwark.
oh well, I mean also my stats were a lot better, like 80% versus 60% to hit.
Okay.
At that location.
Locking on target. Turret destroyed.
Receiving you. Heading out.
So I'm gonna walk forward, vigilance, and then attack.
Target confirmed. They've got a sensor lock on me.
They sensor lock my dragon, but then shoot at my blackjack. Oh, there we go. Now they're shooting at my dragon.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Panther's running.
Commander. Firing jump jet. Look alive. Something's on sensors.
I need to do 97 damage. This is about 100 damage, so hopefully this will do it. There we go.
That turret is gone.
Good to go. Don't need to tell me twice. Special delivery.
Scratch another target.
Oh, how did I kill him?
Commander.
Do you see that? Like, what actually damaged them?
I think that's a headshot. The AC5 is not right on the dragon somehow. You should kill the turrets before you kill the
Yeah.
structures.
But although they stopped firing on me, it looks like. So maybe from where I am, they have no vision on me, so they can't actually hit me. In which case, maybe I should just fire on the buildings from here.
Yeah, but why not salvage some more weapons, right? I mean, some of them could be valuable, like AC-20s or things. That Shadowhawk loadout is just so bad. It's like...
Didn't we talk about it and you were okay with it?
No. We talked about the dragon. We talked about the Centurion. That Shadow Hawk loadout, I would never endorse.
Waiting on you, Commander. Yes, Commander. On my way.
Nice, 7 damage. So let's see, here's 50, here's 95. Yeah, that should do it. That should kill him.
Firing. One less turret.
Warning. Enemy reinforcements detected.
Apparently I detected enemy reinforcements. I don't see where though. I don't see them on the map. Unless he means that tower that we already knew about.
Standing by. Moving to position.
Oh, there is reinforcement coming in.
What's that?
There's reinforcement arriving.
So
Deal with it.
So you should kill the turrets. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Everything I've got.
Yeah, but like, it feels like it was a event trigger,
One less
and it was
turret.
when I walked up to the turret that triggered the reinforcement.
Yeah, that's good. That means now you have more salvage. So where's the mech? I don't see any mech.
Here, 2 of them.
Is it an Atlas?
It's a commando.
Oh, then that's not worth anything. Well, I guess a commando could be somewhat good. It's better than your spider for sure.
I'm not using the Spire anymore. Oh, there's 3 mechs.
Where?
There's 4 mechs.
I don't see 4 mechs.
Well, wait till your stream catches up to mine.
I
There's a
see 3
Locust.
mechs. Wow, your dragon is pretty low evasion right now.
Yeah, but he still has Bulwark or whatever it is. I guess he does.
Good to go.
Yeah, he still has the Bulwark, so I'm thinking of leaving him there for now.
I would let them... Oh, have all the mechs gone?
No, I'm thinking of reserving.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they all went. I can't tell. Yeah, they all went. Okay, so now it's my turn.
Waiting for orders.
Waiting for orders.
Well, don't waste any heat on the buildings anymore.
I don't think I fired a single shot on the buildings yet.
Commander. Roger that. Engaging target.
Waiting on you, Commander. Got it.
I misread the UI. I can't actually hit the locust from here. I thought this line was going to the locust, but it's going to the commando. Oh, at least I got structure exposed on commando.
Orders. Coordinates received.
Worst case, I need to do 140 damage. So here's 50, 90. Yeah, that's just Alpha Strike. That's Vigilance and Alpha Strike. I almost forgot Vigilance.
Engaging target. That's a kill. You got nothing, you hear me?
Commando ignored my dragon and went for my Centurion. Actually, there's two commandos.
Damage is minor, Commander.
There's like 3 commandos.
Yes, boss?
Standing by. Waiting for orders. Moving out. Ugh.
Look at that punch. KO.
Receiving you.
I don't see a KO.
The part where he got knocked down.
Wait, did you kill him or did you knock him down?
I knocked him down.
Oh, that's not a KO.
That's a KO.
No.
If you fall down,
KO is like you kill him. He's out of the fight completely.
that's quite violent for boxing terminology.
Why don't you use a called shot?
Destroy.
I think I'd use up on my morale. Because the dragon walked up and
Waiting for
vigilance.
orders.
Are you winning?
Yeah. Although I did take some structural
I
damage,
read
so
you,
there's gonna be some
Commander.
return
Moving out.
costs.
Are you profitable?
Well, I'll find out after this mission.
Yeah, but who cares about that garbage Shadowhawk anyways? You know?
Got it. Bang! You're dead.
The thing is, I think I have to repair it before I can put it into storage anyway, so... Like either...
What's that?
I believe you cannot put damaged mechs into storage, so I have to repair it before I put it in storage.
Unless you sell it outright, but I probably don't want to do that.
I'm taking a pounding, Commander. Receiving you.
Well, you could do those, reconfigure it with better weapons. Since it's taking damage anyways.
Can I do a precision strike punch? Does that
No.
work? No. I feel like it's not even worth doing vigilance, but I guess I got nothing else to use it on, so might as well use vigilance. I'm gonna punch him in the back of the head.
Targeting.
That was a strong punch.
Enemy down.
Was that a kick and a punch?
I think it was just a punch.
Because I saw his leg doing something weird.
Yeah, I think he was winding up, basically.
Engaging target.
And then he shoots his token 2 lasers for some reason.
Good to
Look at
go.
this stupid Shadowhawk. I hate that loadout so much. It's so bad.
Isn't it just stock? Isn't this the stock loadout?
Really?
Like, I might have downgraded an AC5 to an AC2 or something like that, but I think it's stock otherwise.
The SRM2 seems so out of
Waiting
place.
for orders.
Maybe he had like SRM5 and then I didn't have any, so I downgraded to SRM2.
Move order received.
You should not sprint.
Oh, that was a sprint, damn it.
When you're out of combat, the auto, the auto function is sprint.
Okay.
Target building destroyed.
Good shot, Commander. Enemy structure down.
How's it going? Affirmative.
Are all the turrets down?
I believe so.
Good to go. Affirmative.
Why aren't you using any of your ammunition?
I wanna save
Good
it.
to go.
I mean, what if more backup arrives?
Well, maybe no backup will arrive in time if you used it.
What if I want salvage from that backup?
Oh, now you're getting confident.
Firing on target.
Yeah, I guess for the sake
Yeah,
of like
come on.
not being bored, I'll use my ammo. Although apparently now I'm overheating.
Copy that.
You know, your blackjack has really consistently has had heat problems. Like, not even just in one mission, like in literally every mission.
What should we do about that?
Target.
Put more heat sinks.
Waiting for orders. Right, Commander. Brought it down, Commander. Commander. Target confirmed.
Get your lance to the LZ, Commander. I'm
Wow,
coming in
you
hot.
get to use your small lasers.
Yep. That's why I walked up.
Mission 6.
But apparently I sprinted up instead. So yeah, I have some damage on the Shadowhawk. And 2 pilots are injured.
But did you make profit or not?
I won't know till I see the repair costs. Panther, Locust, Jenner.
Well, Panther is better than
Commando.
Jenner. Are there any special weapons?
Nope. Should I go for a Commando?
Panther is better than any of the other ones.
Okay, so I get 1 Locust, 1 Panther.
Or you could go for the Commando instead of the Locust.
Or what if I go for yet another Panther?
Yeah, that could work.
I got the Locust anyway.
See? And another Panther?
Well, a portion, not a full other Panther.
8 million, not bad. See,
Yes.
now you can go and get Star League technology.
Okay, I was about to say we have the story mission up now. But you're saying we want to delay the story missions until we have a better set of mechs?
you wanted is back online.
Oh, I think you should. I mean, right now your strongest mech is the dragon, and honestly, the dragon is not the best ever. I'm a little worried that you don't really have a good tank.
The dragon is the tank.
Trust me, the dragon's not a tank.
Also, my game seems to be frozen here.
How so?
Like, he's telling me about the Locust 1M. Oh, never mind. No. It was frozen and I couldn't get past him telling me about the Dragon 1M.
He just wanted you to read it.
Actually, it's kind of frozen here too now. I can't, I can't tell him to send my my Panther to the storage bay. Oh, there we go. It unfroze. Okay.
Now we can get rid of this stupid Shadowhawk.
And replace it with what?
A better Shadowhawk.
Do we have a better Shadowhawk? No,
Well,
it's still in progress.
No, but you can at least, like, refit this so that it makes sense.
Or I can just send it to storage and wait for the Shadowhawk to finish repairing.
Yeah, but Shadowhawk, I mean, it is a heavy mech, a heavier mech than you have normally. So if we
fine.
can make it good, right?
I'm in the
Why not?
refit screen. So what are you thinking?
Well, let's see what weapons you have. I think that's the critical.
Large laser.
Well, let me ask you this: do you feel like you need more, like long range, short range, or what?
Actually, I need LRMs, right? That last mission, my sensor guy was also my LRM guy.
Okay. So what if you did?
Oh wait, but this is that mech.
Yes, but you can strip this mech. So strip the equipment for now.
Okay, and then what's step 2 of the plan? LRM 15s.
Well, yeah. Try LRM 15. What happens then? Well, you can do LRM 1 LRM 15, 1 LRM 10, and 1 LRM 5.
you're thinking of him as an LRM boat.
Well, no, I'm just trying to see what could work here. I don't know what's best. You have to put the LRM-5 in the head. Yeah, there you go.
So I'm doing LRM.
Well,
30.
you have to get rid of the AC-5.
I'm doing LRM 30 right now, right?
Well, right now at least.
Which means I would need, like, with 120 rounds, I can only fire 4 times.
Yeah. Well,
So
first get rid of the
8,
AC-5 because right now we're way overweight anyway.
16.
This is an all-ship announcement. There's something very wrong with the gem you picked up on Lyerton. If you have, please dispose of it.
What if you did one LRM-15 and one PPC?
Let's see, 15 times 2 is 30 times 4, so 8 shots. So I do this.
One ammo was enough, I think.
Doesn't it only give me 8 shots?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
enough.
If you say so.
That's perfect, actually. Although now your firepower is very lacking.
It looks like it's the same as it was before. It's just that the range went up.
Yeah, the problem is, you know what the problem is? You don't have a lot of SRM 6s.
I have 3. That's all I
You
can
do?
fit on here. And I can't
Oh,
even
yeah, you
fit.
do.
I can't even fit ahead
Well,
because it takes 2
here,
slots.
do two SRM 6s, one SRM 4 in the head.
Okay, so
and
that's
get-
16. SRM 16. Oh, I don't even have SRM ammo. Oh wait, here. So it's like 6 shots.
And then do one medium laser, one small laser.
I feel like I want more ammo though. Yes, right.
Yeah, so 2 ammo is plenty, and then fill up the jump jets to 5, because then you can really jump closer.
Wait, I do have 5. Oh no, these are heat sinks. Okay.
You should put one in the each leg too. That way, no matter what part of the body they blow off of you.
Well, the
they
sense of
can't.
torso is the.
Yeah, but you can
can't
put
get rid of
the
it.
you can put the gyro plus in the center torso, if you leave enough room for it, because it takes 3 slots.
Okay, although I don't feel like this is going to be my melee guy.
Well,
I guess you're trying to set him up to be a melee guy. 'Cause
Well,
he
I
has
mean, look
small
at him.
laser SRMs.
and on top of that, you'll be able to add armor to him, because you have a lot of tonnage spare. Put 1 jump jet in the center torso, because you have 2 on the right torso right now. That way, even if he blows off your right torso, your left torso, your right leg, and your left leg, you can still fly.
Okay, but now all I need is some ACs, right?
Some ACs. What? No, you need armor. Like, you're never gonna fit an AC in there. It's not even possible. Maybe a heatsink or two more. And then half a ton of armor. Not bad. I mean, you've increased all your stats.
Not range and not heat efficiency.
Yeah, well, who cares about those? Durability has gone up, which is nice. What do you think about this?
Right.
Yeah, I
I'll
confirmed
get
it.
it in the schedule.
But do you like it?
Seems fine. I think it's a bit weird to have 2 melee guys, but it's
Well,
fine.
they don't have to be melee. They can just be like brawlers.
Like short range brawlers,
Yeah, exactly.
like melee short range brawlers.
No, like short range shooting. And then yeah, you can punch if you really need it. And since this guy is no longer an LRM boat, right? Then you can use him with a sensor lock.
Yeah, except now I don't have any LRM guys, I think.
Well, you know how you fix that, right? Let's go get an LRM mech in that Star League place.
So I have 2 missions that take me to Weldry. I want to see if Weldry's along the way. Is it here in the Star League? Yeah. It's kind of along the way, right? Like if I choose the Kimi, which is a Star League place, it doesn't default to going through Weldry.
Wait, how many days to? So Kimi takes 19 days. How many days to Weldry?
23 days for some reason. Because of non-Euclidean space.
Exactly.
Okay, but do I want to do it anyway, or do I just want to go straight to Kimi?
I mean, it's up to you, but
Let me see what the contracts look like. Assassinate. A 2 and a 2.5. And this is not to Weldry, I assume? Yeah, that's not to Weldry. Shall we try the Assassinate 2.5? What do you think? Did I lose you on the stream? Should we do the 2.5? Versus the 2?
25?
2.5 versus 2. Because
Oh.
it pays a lot better to 2.5. Assassinate 2.5 or Assassinate 2?
It's up to you.
Let's try the 2.5. Actually, let me see what the description is again. It's hard to say if this is going to be high salvage or not.
Assassinates tend to have strong mechs. I don't know if that's spoiler or not. But...
need to go all the way here to get 3 components.
So it's one of those where if you think that it might be one of those mechs that you already have a component for, then the 2 would be sufficient. But I don't think you have a lot of heavy mech components, or do you?
What's JMS? Jagger mech. Jaeger mech.
Yeah.
Jaeger mech.
So just that one. So I mean, basically, yeah, that's not great.
But
Well,
I
it's up
get
to you.
so little money if I do it this way.
Well, it's not like you're bankrupt here, okay?
I want to get up to 2 full bars before I'm comfortable. I think I'm doing it 2/8 because I feel like there's not a big difference between 2/8 and 2/11, and I'm not willing to go all the way to 3/14. So let's do 2/8, and then that'll put me hopefully at 2 full rows of runway.
By your command.
Makes sense.
Blaring claxons interrupt an otherwise quiet morning routine as several fast-moving ships appear pacing the Argo. There is broadcaster held to the bridge. You're flying through our space, strangers. It's awfully dangerous out here. Just awful, especially for a ragged-looking ship like the Argo, is it? Tell you what, we'll provide you with a safe passage for a price, of course. Oh, I can broadcast for help because I'm liked by the Restoration. What are the odds that this might go wrong, though? Like, help doesn't arrive in time.
I don't know.
How much is 50k? Let's try this. Let's broadcast for help and see what happens. Someone got injured. Darius sends an SOS and you send about buying time until help arrives. Before long, the pirate captain informs you that she's having a bad day and fires a few glancing laser blasts off the side of the Argo to express her displeasure. The whole ship groans as emergency systems activate. Just then, several interceptors arrive on the scene, bearing the colors of the local authorities. With a curse, the enemy captain gives the order to retreat. Unfortunately, it's too late for Razorcat, who is caught on the wrong side of a blast door and ends up in medbay.
That's not good.
It's 46 days, yeah. Actually, let me look at ship upgrades. Can I repair the medbay? I cannot. And actually, I might end the stream before we actually do the mission, like maybe when we arrive or something like that, because we're getting close to the 2-hour mark.
I see.
Okay, so here we are. Let me just check barracks. I think we have 4 mech warriors. Yeah, we have 4 mech warriors. Ready for... Although one of them's a noob, but I guess we also
Standing by.
Razor Cat, who was technically a noob.
Receiving you.
And then in the bays, we have 4 mechs. Just trying to think of what the suffix was, but I guess there is no suffix. Okay, so let's end the stream here.
Okay.
Save the game.